Imagine this for a second. What if I told you that something you throw away every single day, something you call trash, actually made someone a millionaire? Not through luck, not through crypto, not through inheritance, but through garbage. Sounds fake, right? Today, I'm going to tell you a real-life inspired story that proves money isn't always where we're taught to look. This is the story of a man who went from collecting trash to building $1 million business. This story begins in a poor neighborhood in Brazil. Narrow streets, overflowing dumpsters, the smell of plastic and waste everywhere. A young boy named Ismael grew up here. He didn't go to business school. He didn't have rich parents. He didn't even finish formal education. His daily job was simple and humiliating in the eyes of society. Collect plastic bottles, aluminum cans, cardboard from trash piles. He sold them for pennies. People looked at him and said, "This kid's future is trash, just like his work." But what they didn't know was Ismael was observing everything. One day, something strange caught his attention. The same plastic bottles he sold for almost nothing were being bought by factories after processing for 10 to 20 times more money. That's when a dangerous question entered his mind. If trash is worthless, why are companies paying so much for it later? At that moment, Ismael realized something powerful. The problem wasn't trash. The problem was how people saw trash. Ismael didn't stop collecting garbage. Instead, he started studying it. He learned different types of plastic, colors, and quality grades. Which factories needed what people laughed at him. Now trash collectors need degrees too. With small savings and borrowed money, he bought a tiny machine that could clean plastic, crush it into raw material. Now, he wasn't selling trash. He was selling processed raw material. And suddenly, the same garbage was worth 5 times more. Success didn't come overnight. Machines broke down. Loans were rejected. Authorities caused problems. People mocked him constantly. Many times, Ismael thought, maybe they're right. Maybe this isn't meant for me. But one thing kept him going. Demand kept increasing. Factories wanted cheap, recycled material. And Ismael was one of the few who could supply it consistently. 5 years later, the same man who once searched trash bins now owned a recycling company. Over 50 employees, long-term contracts with corporations, trucks, machines, warehouses. His company reached $1 million valuation. And the same people who once said, "He's just a trash collector," now said, "Sir, we'd like to partner with you." Here's the most important lesson from this story. Money is not only in offices, degrees, fancy startups. Money lives between a problem and its solution. What society calls dirty, what people ignore, what everyone throws away, that's often where the biggest opportunities are hiding. The recycling industry alone is worth billions of dollars today. And it all starts with trash. Next time you throw something away, ask yourself, am I throwing away garbage or an opportunity? Comment below. What's one thing people underestimate today? Because tomorrow, that might be worth millions.